So this video is very short and is a variational use of the R7 representation, which puts up all of the chromosomes. Here, what I wanted to study was the question of where the uncontrolled connectrons are. One of the properties that I've noticed is that most connectrons, the sources, the transcription sites, whether they're gene coding sites or non-coding sites, are themselves controlled by connectrons. And so some other agent within the system could say of most places in the whole genome, in each of the chromosomes, I'd like to shut off transcription of this particular region in a very sequence-specific fashion. Of course, that's what connectrons are all about. But for whatever reason, there are still some places where there's transcription, but there's no connectron control. And of course, that's very interesting. Why are those spots not controlled by connectrons? And so this representation uses the spiral idea for all the chromosomes, and then shows in yellow where the places are that there are no connectrons controlling those places. And they're just little places in the genome where there is transcription, either gene coding or non-coding, but there's no connectron covering that region. And so this happens, it turns out. This graphic shows rather nicely that these are just little regions, not whole swaths of chromosomes. Huge places where there are no connectrons. So you saw in many of the representations that, actually the coverage by connectrons is quite dense and quite rich in its complexity. So this is just looking at this R7 representation with a particular filter that says which of these regions have no connectrons turning them off.